What's up, everyone? This is Saiyan 91 back once again for some more Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. In the last part, we finished up all of our business at the Azalea Ranch, found out that Colette is being covered in some green crystallization crap, and now we have to get into Mel Tokyo in order to figure out what the royal family knows about all this malarkey. Off screen, I did do a little bit of training. I got everyone up at least 2 levels, so that's pretty good. Also, a few of them learned some techniques. Not Venus, he still has to learn his 3rd tier fire move, Explosion. But thankfully Rain finally learned to Nullify. It just happened right out of nowhere. I don't know why it happened, really. And Zelos got Demon Spear. Isaiah got Eternal Devastation and Damnation. And Colette finally learned Stardust Cross. So now we're ready to get inside. Take care of business. Just in case you're wondering, I was training by the island that the cat's village is. You sneaky bastard. Oh, great. It's just one... We're just stacking up all the troubles one on top of the other. I'm not gonna let that happen. My God, he's such a bastard. So did they already take the poison, or are they planning to give him the poison? We're gonna beat his ass, that's what. Please let me stab him. Please. How does this guy get around? Really, Wriggly? You just noticed? He's taking up half the damn stairs. Please let me fight him. Of course not. Just kill him off in the cutscene. Doesn't even look like she really cut him. She looks like he just tapped the back of his foot. Oh, don't you fucking dare go there. Next, we should be implanting that into his head or his back. That way you know that he's dead. You know, just to be thorough and all. Yeah, we still have him to deal with. Like an endless shit cycle. What did the king do to deserve this? Let's go get him! And they pretty much force you to go through that part of the sewers, but thankfully, they don't make you go through the rest of it. Thank God. It's bad enough as is. End of the revenge. Bet you're feeling pretty damn good about yourself right now. Seeing as though Varley was kind of the cause of all of their problems. Especially poor Presea and her sister. More so Presea directly, considering, thanks to Varley, she's lost a lot of her time. Time to stop thinking about revenge and start looking towards the future. If anyone else stands in the way, get rid of them. Shit, I was gonna hit that, but of course it faded away too fast. What the hell? say anything. Alright, calm down. Probably hiding in the basement. Really zealous. You have to act so smug. Yeah, we're gonna beat the living shit out of you. Oh, don't run. You're just gonna make it harder on yourself. You're really expecting honesty from this guy? He may look like a follower of the goddess, but still, he's a jackass. Oh, you never know. Ooh, she'll shave that mustache the hard way. Yeah, let's test it, shall we? I'll just have to wait a month. Thank you for your cooperation. Thanks, Colette. It's 'cause prejudice, Genus. You should know this by now. God, every old asshole is an asshole in this game. And you just answered your own question. Yeah, if you knew the consequences, why would you have a daughter with an elf? That makes absolutely no sense. You know, back when you actually had a brain, but somehow it melted out your fucking ears. All who they want to get salvation to, anyway. Of course they have to grow older somehow. It's not like they can live forever. Maybe a few hundred years, but still, they're eventually going to die. Shit, if that were the case, everyone would want to be half-elf. But just because they can live a few extra 100 years, that's the reason to shun them and belittle them? That has to be one of the most stupidest things I've ever heard. That is kind of pathetic. Yeah, right. That's not gonna happen. I've beaten your knights time and time again. Celis. Celis' sister. We didn't meet her just yet, but I think that's a little bit of a side quest that's kind of out of the way. We'll see her eventually, near the end of the game. Yeah, so if he was a blind sheep, he'd just completely follow all your commands. How tragic. Like I said, prejudice. It knows no creed, color, or anything else. It's going to happen. Alright, Mr. fucking Nazi. Seriously, what kind of smart person nowadays would actually think this way? Lord, you're just wasting your breath. There's no point in trying to explain something so simple to someone so blatantly ignorant. Stab him in the butt! Yeah, she can fend off the knights with big ass axe. Now we're in the castle. Are you serious? Oh yeah, they never seen Colette in her angel form. This ought to be amusing. Spiritual. And that statue that we got a long time ago. And Zealous is going to milk this for all it's worth. He knows what's going on. Colette has no idea. Yeah, well, just have to play along. Of course. Smite them! Smite them! So you're going to kill them. Don't do it really, just say it. It's too bad that they didn't narrate this part. It'd be hilarious to see the actors in the studio just laugh their ass off while trying to keep a straight face while saying the dialogue. I don't know why they didn't. Just they didn't see it as that important. Well, that was easy enough. Good thing they never really find out what's really going on. Not that they're that smart to find it out anyway. I'm getting these guys on our side for once. These are the King's Guards, not the Knights. We're taking care of everything at once. Thank God. Now we don't have to take the sewer. We just walk through the front door of Mel Tokyo and be on our merry way. Make a pretty good spin doctor there, Zelos. Really, Zelos, he just took that right onto your ass and just ran with it. And somehow you thought this would work. Sorta. Really, it's not that big of a deal. They're weaklings. Even if they have high numbers, I can beat them easily. Shit, for the past few times, I never even had to use items against them. Yeah, we gotta go tell His Majesty. Spiritual Reborn. Must be the Queen. Oh, princess. Why is there never a queen? There's always a fucking princess. That was just a gag. Not that anyone would blame him for wanting to protect his world. Well, they are now, since you just told them. And they have no reason not to trust Zelos, since he is the chosen and all. And we sent a bunch of your guards to go over and arrest his sorry ass. You can thank us later. Send a check. Drink up, Beardy. Take one of these and call me next week. Yeah, you're the redhead douchebag who's going after my daughter. Arrest him! No, of course not. He does call him a traitor, though. So I guess that's good enough for me. Yeah, I think someone else sharing your moveset already has that title. Literally, he has the title. Not that we really can, anyway. I mean, what are we gonna do? Rain down fireballs from the Riards? We can't exactly do very much. Not in the air, anyway. Really? They're still gonna run with this? I'll learn about Mythos curing that disease. Something tells me it's not gonna be too easy. It never is with these kinds of diseases. They always come off as rare. Second floor. We save him, and we get nothing from it. What a prick. As long as we get access, it doesn't really matter. Not that we're gonna visit his ugly ass anyway. Screw him! Annoying that they never label these places. Zealous, put back the porno mags. Start researching, damn it. I expect Rain to go off the hilts anytime soon, considering what kind of place she's in. Can't find it? Are you kidding me? Where's that Colette luck? Oh, we got a Curio. Oh, there's the Colette luck. And somehow the book just floats down. That's a magic book if I've ever seen one. Just like with everything else, things just sort of fall into our laps, especially when Colette is around. At this point, I'm used to it now, Regal. Yeah, that's true. What the hell do we do? Put the erosion of the Crucis Crystal and Mana Fragment in Zircon are fused using Boltzmann's technique to create a rune crest. Well, we know Boltzmann's technique since we saw that book in the Tower of Mana. Order from the Mana Leaf Herb, which places the crest, protect against the crystallization caused by the illness. Of course, this is the Mana Fragment, Zircon, and a horn. And a leaf. I don't think we ever have to do anything like that with Persea, considering I think Altessa already took care of that. So yeah, Colette is still the main issue here. Sucks they can never just rip the damn thing off. A dwarf. So we got our choices between Dirk and Altessa. That off again. I refuse. Because the entire body to become a Crucis Crystal. Yay, now we know what's wrong. Epidermal crystallization begins within a few months. How long have we been on this fucking journey? Oh dear God. Well, that's been at least like 1 or 2 months. And then they die. I figured as much. So unless we cure this fast, she's fucked. Did we not just say Zircon? Yeah, you know what to do. Heimdall, the Elven Village. There's a nice, annoying thing about that. They only let elves in. Exactly. So they're just as prejudiced as everyone else. That's what happens when you put people down. They start revolting. The permit from the King of Teffiel. Oh, just great. Now he thinks we're all fucking traitors and he doesn't want to talk to us anymore. That's gonna be fun. He wants to see you, but doesn't... But does that mean that we can go in just without you? How about the mana fragment, though? Well, if I know. Also, mana, the Great Middleman. There's Karlon. Doesn't exactly give us a lot of information. It's Indaris Karlon. In other words, it's a giant flying space rock. Glad to do that one last. Yeah, let's go to Lorenzo Company. Nazareno. Chosen Sickness. I've been waiting to do this one ever since the damn part started. Well, didn't they say in the last part that only 1 in a million people inflicted with it actually get it? Like 1 million people who have X-Spheres or Crucius Crystals? God, imagine dying from the inside out. That would suck so much. And there's no Wonder Chef in here. Not that he'd be able to cheer me up with all this. Let's talk to Hilda, see if she will get us a pass if I can find the fucking door. Alright then, where'd she be? It's gotta be around here somewhere. She fucking lives here. Yo, princess, where you at? Not in here, but they have a nice armory. Not that it helps me in any sort of way. There you are. Yeah, we don't need to speak with him, we need to talk to you. You gotta go to Heimdall in order to get that leaf. I wonder why only him? Somehow I don't think we're gonna get a good answer. Yeah, that's for sure. I think it has to be pure elves, not half elves or anything of the like. So yeah, there's racist assholes all over this planet. And without it, Colette is screwed. Thanks, Hilda. We owe you one. Thanks! I know where it is. That's not a hard one. The Emir Forest. let's head out of here.